Taurus, I am so excited to do your reading. I'm actually like a little bit giddy with the energy I've been tapping into with you. And it feels like there is something really, really incredible that is kind of coming towards you, or some sort of new opportunity, something you've been building towards. And I pulled a couple of animal cards here. We'll get into the tarot in just a moment, but I really wanted to kind of clarify what this energy was that I was tapping into. And the first card that came out was the crocodile. And I saw this and I was like, okay, this can sometimes be a message of like pausing and waiting, but there's also these eyes. There's something that is surfacing from beneath these waters here. There's something that is becoming visible. So maybe you already kind of have a sense of opportunities coming your way, or you're just kind of noticing some signs or synchronicities. But it really feels like you're kind of almost behind the scenes right now, Taurus. That's what I was getting with this energy. And like, there's something that you are working on that's still sort of emerging, or something that you're manifesting, or intentions that you're setting for yourself. Something is rising. And so the next card that I got was the spider. And this started getting really, really exciting to me, because it's like you're weaving this web, again, kind of behind the scenes, but it's not like you're just doing nothing either. Like, you've been working on something for a while, or thinking about something, planning something, putting it together. And when I see the spider, it's kind of like this message of just stay where you are. The abundance is coming. Work on the thing you're working on. Do the things that come naturally to you. There will be a reward here. And it really does, again, seem like there's been something you have been working on, or something you've been thinking about. And if nothing else, let this be the confirmation. Let this be the message you need to hear to start working towards your dreams, to start working towards your purpose, whatever it is that is exciting you. And I looked at the bottom of the tarot deck, and it is the World. This is a huge opportunity that is coming your way. And I feel like, again, some of you already have a sense of some sort of success or recognition or an opportunity coming in, but this is like major life-defining moment here with the World. This is a beginning. This is a new chapter. This is a threshold. Looking down at the clock, it is 3:45, so we have this kind of ascending number sequence. There is something that is building. And what's really cool about this is, like, it's not just your work is paying off. It's like a little bit is going a long way. You are about to have success, or to manifest something that you would not have really considered possible before. Like, you didn't think it was going to happen this quickly or this much. So whatever it is, whatever this represents, write it down in the comments below, because it feels like there is something absolutely incredible that is kind of in the works for you. I'm so excited to pull some tarot cards. If you've been following around for some time and you haven't done so already, I really encourage you to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification. That way you can always stay up to date with what's in the cards for you, and it also allows me to keep putting out these messages for all of you. I do also have a sale on my website right now, so if you're curious about getting a chart reading for 2025, now is a great time to do that. You can get 30% off all of my chart readings using the code NEWYEAR25 through the end of January. And I do also have other readings and services I offer as well. And I do actually have a 2025 forecast for this year in the blog on my website. And this energy really is a lot. There's a lot of big shifts that are happening. It's going to kind of impact people in different ways. And I'm not going to lie, 2025 seems like a pretty serious year. I think we're already kind of feeling that. But I think for you, Taurus, there is something here that's like really, really powerful in the works for you. And let's see what we have. We're already getting quite a few cards. Oh my goodness. Interesting. I just had the cards kind of waffle. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but I had a few cards that seemed like they were coming out, but then it went the other way, and these are what came out instead. Oops. Sorry about that. Knocking stuff over here. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. So I'm the last card I got was the World again. This is for the future. We already know it's coming. So, wow. Love, love, love this energy. Anyways, Taurus, the first card that came out for you was the Queen of Cups. This did come out in kind of an upside down position. I don't always read reversals with this deck, but that's just something that kind of, to me, indicates that you've been in this process of reconnecting with yourself emotionally. Maybe you're nurturing something that is like a passion project, or kind of doing some sort of self-care, and that might also be something that like energetically is kind of bringing in these new blessings. You're loving on yourself more, you're supporting something more, and it feels very much like an act of love. Like you are putting your love and sweat into something, and it feels like maybe something you've neglected for a while, or you just didn't have the time or space to do this before, or maybe you still haven't been able to do that and now is the time, or you're coming into this chapter where you're able to kind of nurture this sort of dream or desire for yourself, which is just really, really sweet. And I think some of you are also reconnecting with your intuition and spirituality as well. That's something that's kind of important here. I'm also getting with this card this sort of message that you've been putting other people first, and now it's finally your turn, because that can kind of be the Queen of Cups to me. She can be very selfless. She can honestly lack boundaries. And I'm saying she, but this is regardless of gender. This is more just kind of like the archetype of an energy. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like getting back in touch with yourself and knowing what it is that you want in your heart and in your spirit. That's been really, really important, and it feels like it's kind of been a work in progress. It's actually sort of reminding me of this crocodile here, becoming aware of what's happening beneath the surface, feeling that out. And it feels like this is about your life. It could be about the people around you. Maybe you're picking up on energies or messages. Maybe some of you are readers or intuitives as well. Maybe that's even part of what you are manifesting, or like what is growing for you, or what is kind of being realized for you right now. Whatever language you're kind of using to describe this. But yeah, really, really beautiful energy. And from here we go into the Six of Wands, which is this victory. It is this recognition. It is being triumphant in some way. You have a win. And this actually comes with the Ace of Swords very much in the present for you as well around this time of the reading. So it feels like you are getting good news. This is literally like a good news sort of card. I kind of feel like we should clarify what this is about, because I just keep getting like really good news, or like an invitation, an opportunity. There is a message that is coming in that feels really, really exciting. Can we get a sense of what this is about? What is this Ace of Swords? Judgment. Okay, there is a big decision that is being made. I'm hearing you are chosen for something. Wow. If you're like an actor or something, like this feels like a debut of some kind. Like there is something that you are being chosen for, a part, a role, a position. Wow. And it's like, it's big. This feels like a really big thing. So this doesn't feel like the time to play small. You've worked your whole life to get to this point, even if you don't realize it, even if it wasn't always clear that that's what you were doing. There has been something that you've been building, and it's like your life has been leading up to this moment. Wow. Tell me more about Judgment here. Tell me more about Judgment. Yeah, this is something that's been happening for a while with the Four of Swords. This is almost something that has kind of been dormant. There is definitely an awakening that is coming right now, or the next stage of an awakening. Because the Four of Swords can literally represent rest, or sometimes quite literally sleep. And Judgment is like the wake-up call. It is this call to ascend, or something higher, to make a decision, to step up. The revival or resurrection of something. It almost feels like some of you have had this dream that you kind of let go of, or it's like, well, maybe this will happen, maybe it won't. It feels like it's happening. Obviously, this is a general reading. Use your own discernment here. Really trust your own intuition. But it feels like there is something absolutely incredible. It feels very connected to your purpose. What it is that feels meaningful to you. The Wheel of Fortune. This feels very fated. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just realizing when the mic fell earlier, it was like a mic drop. Like something is being said. It's like there's nothing else to say about this. It's like there is just such a huge win and victory for you. What's interesting is that we do have the Hermit and the Page of Swords. And this might feel like your energy is kind of going inward right now, or you're studying or learning something very quickly. And it's funny because you have the World. In some ways, it's like you're debuting. But the thing that's actually really important is the time you have to yourself. That feels so, so necessary with this energy right now. And again, you're reconnecting with your inner light, your inner wisdom. And it's like, it's almost like you're reeling from this, whatever this opportunity is, whatever it is that you are experiencing right now, whatever this win, this manifestation. It's like you're trying not to get swept up in just how big this is. And just how crazy this is. Maybe some of you are able to do that because this almost feels like kind of an unassuming energy, actually. It is kind of interesting. I mean, we do have Virgo energy, which is the next Virgo full moon we have is March 14th, which is an eclipse as well. There could be a big change happening for you in March of 2025. And there could be a lot of learning, a lot of introspection, a lot of reading, kind of looking at this image almost literally. And there's a lot of communication. And I feel like some of you need to actually talk to a guide or a mentor right now. There is someone who is able to step in and help you or guide you. Maybe this is where this opportunity comes from. Wow. What this literally reminds me of is like you won the lottery, Taurus, and now you need to find the right lawyer to talk to about this because there's a lot that goes with that people don't even think about because they don't actually think they're going to win. They don't actually plan on winning. It feels like you are having such a huge victory or win. Something you didn't really expect to happen to you, and it's happening a lot faster, and it's very sudden. And we have the King of Pentacles in the World in the future. And the King of Pentacles actually is your energy. We actually also have your energy with the Bull in the World as well. I feel like now is a great time for you if you're self-employed or want to start a business for yourself or to get a promotion or to grow in some way. It feels like you're being acknowledged or recognized, maybe even on social media or kind of in a larger audience or larger demographic. Like there is something about you that is being noticed. Wow, wow, wow. What is this? Can we get a little more clarity? Or any other guidance here? I mean, it feels like the message is very clear, actually. Whatever it is that you've been working for or working towards, maybe even your whole life, is about to come to a head. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this does kind of feel like being center stage to me. Whether this is literally about you or just the work that you are doing being acknowledged. This is also Aries energy. So that's kind of interesting. March feels like a very significant turning point as well. We do have the last Aries eclipse is in March. I want to say that's the 29th. And this feels like, again, the upcoming eclipses in 2025 in March are going to be very significant for you. And it's kind of like ending this sort of like self-defeated narrative, or like letting go of self-limiting beliefs or an old story, and being very confident, being very, not even just confident, like recognized. I keep wanting to use that word. And for some of you, this could be really creative. The Knight of Wands the Queen of Wands works really hard to get to where she's at. She's overcome a lot. And we even kind of have like the 9 lives in this card. Like, you're a survivor. You've had to go through it, Taurus. Like, I know this is a really beautiful, rosy, optimistic read, but you've had to work for this. This hasn't always been easy. And I also feel like your life is literally never going to be the same again after this. Like, something has changed. Like, it kind of feels like you're set. Like, you have a solid foundation now with this King of Pentacles. You have to let us know, like, what you are manifesting, what you are hoping for here, because it feels like you need to claim this and step into it. Any other messages? Anything else for Taurus? There is something that is coming to an end with the 10 of Swords here as well. And that could very well be tied into the world. I was kind of even thinking, like with the Hermit, maybe there are certain relationships or situations that are kind of ending and you're sort of withdrawing your energy from them. So I'm curious, why is the 10 of Swords here? What is this ending? What is this closure about? Interesting. I have the 10 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. There could be an ending or change involving work, which kind of makes sense. Like, if you're having some sort of achievement or success, it literally feels like you don't have to, like, climb a ladder anymore. And it's either like you found this thing that makes you happy. I'm thinking of the word ikigai, or the concept ikigai. I believe that's what this is in Japanese, where it's like there's something that is meaningful, something that is useful, something that makes you money, and something that you enjoy doing. For some reason, that's just coming in with this 10 of Pentacles. It's very cozy. With this 4 of Wands, there's a very cozy energy, this hearth. We have the chimney in this house, and we have this kind of stove here. There's just a lot of warmth. And it feels like there's something here that's kind of changing. It's bringing an end to the struggle. I'm really, really feeling that. It's like you don't even want the same things anymore. 8 of Wands. Yeah, wow. It literally feels like... It almost feels like a retirement, maybe, for some of you. Or like there is like, you will be able to retire and just enjoy things and maybe work on things that are more just your passion. Or that's part of this new opportunity. Can you tell me more about the 10 of Swords? What is there like something ending here that we should be aware of? I think there is literally an ending with work, with the Knight of Pentacles. Like, there is something here that is changing. Maybe you are stepping into a new role, or you're not working in the same way. Like, For those of you who are getting this incredible opportunity, the message I am getting is like, it doesn't even feel like work anymore. It's literally something that you would be doing even if you didn't have to worry about making money. I think that's what this has been kind of circling around. Um, and it's like you're no longer clawing your way to the top. Things feel easier. Any other messages for Taurus? Anything else? We love a nice, simple reading. Anything else for Taurus? Is it you? I'll hold off. Okay. Okay. So 8 of Swords here. Some of you have felt stuck in a situation, stuck in an energy, and that could also be tied to this 10 of Swords, maybe, this ending, getting out of a headspace. I mean, some of you, like, I know this sounds crazy, but it's literally almost like being enlightened, where it's like, you're no longer suffering or struggling. Like, yes, it feels like there's some sort of incredible material thing that is manifesting here, but it could also represent like a spiritual shift that changes the way you live your life. And that's inspiring a lot of these changes. That's causing a lot of these things to flow in your direction energetically. And I do have the 3 of Wands here. So it is like what you are putting out is coming back to you multifold. Wow. Justice with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's like a tipping of the scales or a rebalancing of the scales. I do feel like there's something really exciting here with this Knight of Swords as well. Part of this good news could be a decision that is made kind of on a higher bureaucratic level or legal level. I don't know what that really could be. Maybe if there has been like some sort of legal situation or something that you've been waiting on or waiting for some sort of like go ahead, like some sort of permission, it feels like you're kind of getting that. Things are moving. Things are moving, especially if they've felt stuck for a while. Wow. I wish I had Taurus placements. Wow. I think that's everything, Taurus. I feel like just enjoy this. Just enjoy this reading. Drink in this energy. Call this in. Comment down below what this is for you. Like, if you do have this opportunity very soon, we would love to hear it. Or just claim it. Claim this energy. Don't let this go by. And I will see you all in the next video. You can find links in the description here, again, for all of my services, personal readings, energy healing sessions. I do also have 30% off astrology chart readings. And you're also welcome to check out the other videos on my channel, maybe for your moon, sun, or rising sign. There could be some messages there for you as well. And I will see you all next time. I'm sending lots of love and blessings your way. And I'm so excited to hear about how this all unfolds for you. Take care, Taurus.